Hey everyone, welcome back to Total Understanding Tarot. I'm V, and I'm here with your weekend collective love reading. So let's get right into it. Alright, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us here at Total Understanding Tarot. I am V, and this is your weekend collective love reading. Currently, I am offering 100 free personalized tarot readings. If you haven't received one already, feel free to check the description box below. This is a general tarot reading, so the energy I'm speaking on could be about you or the person that you're thinking about. If you have more questions, feel free to reach out and get that free personal tarot reading, which will give you more in-depth analysis of this situation or of any particular topic that you want to speak about. All right, I also wrap stones and crystals, so if there's a particular energy that you want to cultivate or a particular stone that you have in mind, reach out to me and I can help make a piece of jewelry or a talisman that you can carry around with you to harness those energies. All right, all of that is in the description box below, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. I really appreciate all of your support on this journey. All right, so let's get right into your love reading. Okay, we have the Five of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and I think they showed me the, and this is the Queen of Swords. They showed me the Two of Cups on the bottom. So that's lovely. That's a well-balanced partnership, right? Where you each share equally, emotionally, are very open and vulnerable with each other. You balance each other out well. One was standing on sand, one was standing in the water. So that just indicates that you're possibly dealing with someone who does balance you out, who may seem like an opposite, but every time you're together, it just works. Okay. In the past energy, I have the Five of Swords. So there was some sort of deceptive energy, maybe lies that were told. That's where what I'm getting. That's interesting. Okay, so that's the one they wanted. So we have the Magician. So this was something that you felt that you had manifested in, right? Some sort of relationship that you felt that you manifested in, possibly dealing with work. Have the Magician card here, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles here, right? So this is possibly dealing with a work situation, someone that you met at work, and someone that you wanted to work and build with. Four of Wands, yeah. Wow, so they turned it over. So this was a balanced, harmonious relationship, right? With this Four of Wands here. This is something that is passionate, something that is equal give and take here. There was conflict, right? Maybe this person had more options than you knew about. Yeah, they saw someone else as their balancing, right? They saw someone else as that, so perhaps they stepped out and decided to explore that option. And with the Five of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Wands, this is a lot of conflict. So this may even be like physical fights that you all may have had, very toxic energy. I'm thankful if you have been able to move out of that. If not, please seek some sort of help that you can to get out of any abusive relationship. But there was a lot of conflict in this situation. It was a very barren land for you. It wasn't fruitful at all. Guards were up, hearts were closed. Clarified by this King of Wands here. The King of Wands can represent someone who is a bit slick, right? Someone who's kind of a player in their energy. I'm noticing the hand balled up here, so that is the hand to receive love. So someone wasn't able to receive the love that you were given because they had their own mission. They had their own, I'm really getting by him holding the staff here, couldn't receive what you had because he or she was giving it away to others. So there's an offer, a protected offer, something that you didn't have to fight for, something that divine will give you freely. And as we transition from that energy to the present, Nine of Cups, whatever that was that you were given, you managed to get wish fulfillment from it. So whether it was an offer of some sort of revelation or some way to start up a new business so that you would be able to be stable on your own, and you wouldn't necessarily, I'm getting possibly in this relationship in the past, you may have been materially dependent on this person, right? They may have taken care of the bills or the household or the food or those sort of things, and you needed to step out on your own and get independent so that you wouldn't rely on someone else for those basic human needs. That's part of a codependent energy, right? Going into a relationship because you need something, not just because you want to enjoy the person. But right here, you're sitting in this Nine of Cups energy, but it's showing me the Nine of Swords. You still have a lot of mental anguish possibly about this situation, right? Yeah, but you are working to gain balance within yourself with this Temperance card. It's the major arcana. And could be a Sagittarius or dealing with the Sagittarius. If not, don't worry. If it doesn't resonate, just take what does and leave what doesn't. But yeah, you're working on finding your path to your own sunshine, right? To your own inner love, to your own inner light. You're watering your own garden here. You're making sure that you're balanced in your emotions and you're thinking logically as well, right? You still want to make heartfelt decisions, but you want to be guided with that mental clarity as well. And right here, you're cultivating that energy, and the angels are very much with you as you go through this process. They're really showing me that the emotional part is was really keeping you in sort of a cyclical state, you know, just continuing around the same pattern, because you're looking at what you don't have instead of what you do. You're looking at what was lost instead of what was gained. You're looking at the heartbreak and the trials and tribulations instead of the lessons and the wisdom and maturity that you have now because of those situations that you have accrued. They wanted me to say accrued for some reason. So let's see what this Five of Cups can say to it. And as you see, the Moon card came out exactly crossed. There's something that needs to be revealed. Something that's hidden within your subconscious is what I'm getting. Some emotional darkness. You may have done shadow work, but there's always work to be done, right? And there's something that needs to be illuminated. There's a cave here, so you have to go within that cave, so to speak, right? You have to go within some of the darkest places of your mind, some of the things you may not want to acknowledge, and work through those emotions. Yeah, they want to encourage you with the Strength card to be strong through this process, to continue to operate in love here, but also know that you're still a lion, right? You still have the power, you still have the force, but now may be the time for you to operate in this more feminine, calm energy, right? Receptive energy. But overall, the Strength card really speaks to taming that lower nature, right? But with that, they just wanted me to acknowledge that. Perhaps that's why you're not doing the work, because it will put you in a vulnerable state. But they're telling you that's what's needed in order to clear out the debris, right? The residue. Yeah. You're in a lot of mental anguish right now with this Nine of Swords. You're really in your head. You may not be sleeping well at night. But with this Death card, another major arcana, this is total transformation. You may be dealing with a Scorpio, right? I'm getting that they're transforming your communication. They're transforming the way you talk to yourself, especially with this Nine of Swords. It's a lot of communication energy. So you may be talking down to yourself or others. Or someone may be talking down to you, but this is a lot of mental unrest, and the Death card is here to help transform that energy, right? Transformative spaces may not always be the most pleasant in our life, but they're very much so worth it, right? In order to get to the next level, we have to constantly evolve, and this That's what this death card is hinting to us right now. We're not hinting, it's shouting pretty loud. But yeah, you will be sitting in this King of Cups energy. Once you go through this process, this is someone who has more than enough love to give. And they're willing to give it. But they right here, you see he's holding this cup. He's not holding it too close. He's just observant, right? Male or female, they're sitting on a firm foundation. So they have so much emotional balance and support within themselves that surrounds them, but they still make solid, firm foundations with their logical mind, right? Because they have so much love to give and they know how precious it is. They want to get a complete analysis of a situation before they offer themselves. And that is just one way of natural protection without you putting gates up around your heart. It's just allowing the process to unfold and actually listening to what people say and who they tell you that they are and who they show you that they are, more importantly, by the fruit they bear. So you don't have to be so overly protective if you will trust yourself to notice the signs the first time you see them. Not only notice them, but to act upon them. And to remove yourself from anything that could potentially be toxic, right? You don't have to experience a full relationship before you get out of it and realize that it was toxic. There were so many signs before, and the divine wants you to know that. Take those signs seriously. Know, even if it's just the first or second date, if something is off, it's just off, and you don't have to force it to fit. The person who is truly meant for you will balance you out in terms of where's the word that I'm looking for? It will flow naturally. It will be a harmonious connection. You won't have to force it. All right, and with this Six of Wands here, this is a victory card. So you've already had the victory in this situation. Perhaps some of you may already know what you need to do. It's just a matter of doing it, right? They want to show this Sun card. Yeah, this is a beautiful card. One of the brightest, most beautiful cards in this whole deck. This is just you being your free loving self. There are flowers on top of that brick wall. So you created a garden where maybe even you or others didn't think was possible. You came out of a very hard place, but you still made it beautiful, and you still allowed your inner child to live and to be free, right? And now that radiates from without, but you're still dealing with some heartbreak, some clearing out that needs to be done here. In the future energy, this is Queen of Swords. So this is you, or like I said, the person that you were thinking about. Take it where it applies, but this is clear communication. This is very straightforward and direct. I always notice the butterfly here, so it's transformative. When the Queen of Swords speaks, it transforms the situation. It may not always come across as warm and loving, but it comes from a calm place, and it's not disrespectful. It's just very direct, very firm. She knows what she wants and she states it clearly. A lot of the divine that help you, they have a bird's eye view, so they can provide you clarity as well. So possibly meditation and just spending time in nature and journaling will help you strengthen that connection with the divine. But yeah, so the Queen of Swords clarified by the Fool card here. So yeah, perhaps you are taking a new risk on a person. Perhaps you are coming clean with your feelings about how you feel about someone, just being very direct about it. Anytime you do that, that's fine. But when in a loving situation, you want to make sure that you put some heart in there too. You don't want it to seem like you're trying to make a business transaction, right? So allow your heart to open a little more so you can speak from that more. But the most important thing is to be clear and concise with what it is that you want and desire and how you feel about a person. But with this Fool card here, I'm really getting that you are going to take that leap of faith. You are going to step into this new beginning with passion and freedom, right? And you will meet somebody loyal. That's what I'm getting from this this dog that I see right here. You will have that loyal companion with you. Okay, yeah, they're showing me that this is the Queen of Pentacles. So male or female, whoever this person is very financially stable, right? They probably built some sort of empire for themselves, or a solid, firm company that is very solid and stable, right? But they are very generous as well, and they're very abundant, so they give freely. I'm really getting, like, the way she's looking, it looks like she's looking over at you in this card. I don't know if you can see it, but how she's looking over, she's kind of looking like, kind of want to give this away. I want to share this with this person. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, or could be any other earth sign. Take it where it resonates. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, but I'm getting with this Two of Swords. You're looking the other way. You're not seeing the abundance that's right in front of you here. Because your heart is guarded. Your heart chakra is guarded, and you have your guard up here. So no one can get close to you. You have to temper your emotions, continue to water your garden, and continue to ground and balance yourself so that you can get this abundance that is everywhere around you. They're literally showing me it's everywhere, right? And this is the energy that you're moving into. Clarity. Clarity is coming through about whatever it is that's keeping you guarded like this. The divine is saying clarity is on the way. This is straightforward communication. It could be from a person, but I'm really getting this from divine. This is going to come from within. This is going to be a revelation that's going to help illuminate your crown chakra, as I'm getting by this halo around the hand. It's going to help you make whatever decision or release whatever it is that you need to release. Yeah, Ten of Swords. This is to me, this symbolizes rock bottom, right? And that is a very hard place to be, but when you get to rock bottom, you can only go up, right? And this is from this energy I'm getting that you don't want to stay there. You don't want to keep wishing for a life that you can have, because you can manifest it in. They're really highlighting the sword that's in her neck here. So it's just about you using your voice to communicate to possibly someone that you see on a regular basis, right? You may know them in person, or you may see them online, but this is you holding yourself back from saying, hey, I really like you. Can I take you out? Or I'm interested in getting to know you better. However it is that you express yourself, this is just you taking that risk because it's weighing heavily on you. And the divine is really highlighting the Six of Wands card. Yeah. The Page of Cups came out crossed here. So this is the energy to cross over. You have to be willing to offer your love. Even if you start out as a page, the page is the beginning, right? This is, some people would say it's a be immature energy, but I wouldn't say it in a negative sense. It's just very, that initial curiosity, right? So this may, the page is not quite, this may be a message, right? This may be like a DM or an email, right? But this is just the thought of a message. This isn't like the Knight yet. So there isn't action, but this is just you saying, hey, can we go grab some tea, or can we go grab some coffee? You want to go grab lunch? This is just you making that first step. It's not saying, even saying, I want to go on a date with you. This is just putting yourself in a situation where you can be more open and vulnerable with your feelings, right? And see if it is reciprocated. Yeah. What will help you with this process is to walk away from anything that isn't emotionally fulfilling you. With everything, you have to be practical and logical. So if you're working in a job that's not emotionally fulfilling, make a plan to exit. If you're in a relationship, make a plan within yourself to say, I'm going to be clearly honest about this. I'm not happy here, right? So this is you being honest with yourself first, so that you can speak that same truth to whoever it is you need to walk away from, whether it's romantic or platonic relationship. But this is something that's not emotionally fulfilling you, and you have to walk away. The divine will help you, but you have to walk away yourself. That's your free will. All will be revealed. All will be revealed to you. Okay. So right here we have the Ten of Pentacles. So you will have that financial stability with a partner, right? This isn't the solo card. This isn't the Nine of Pentacles. This is you having your partner. This is your ancestors being around you. This is the dog. This is everything, right? The house, the car, all of that stability with the Nine of Cups, right? So perhaps after you make that initial move, the person's going to come in with action, right? They're going to make that offer. This is movement on that. They just want to warn you, you're holding on too tight. This is Pentacle energy, but I'm really getting the heart. She's really holding on too tight to her love, which goes back to those communication cards. Be open to speaking your truth and allowing yourself to be vulnerable. That's the only way that you'll know. Yeah. So this Chariot card on the bottom, and they also just showed me the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's coming in fast. You manifested in this new beginning for yourself, so it's definitely on the way. And that's how you'll respond. Oh, that's so sweet. So this person comes in with their energy, right? You send a message, or however it goes, vice versa. The message is sent. It is responded to with action, right? And then you allow yourself to be completely open, to be the Queen of Love, to be the Queen of Cups. That's beautiful. Okay, so this is the Shaman Oracle deck. Pardon my voice, it seems to be a little scratchy right now. Okay, so we have the giveaway and we have the ancient ones. So intuitively, the giveaway is just telling me that feel free to give away your love, right? Your talents. Even if it's easier for you to give love in another way by sharing advice with someone or helping someone move to a better position, because whatever level we're on, we always have more knowledge than someone else. So there's always someone that we can help, and that just helps to open up our heart chakra in a way that's just not necessarily romantic. Volunteering, helping to clean up the park or nature, something that allows you to give of yourself, and it will slowly start to open that heart chakra up, right? And it won't seem so invasive because it's not a romantic relationship. You don't feel that someone's gonna, you know, have to sleep in the bed next to you after a long day. You know, it's just you taking the steps to open your heart in whatever way possible, right? Even if it's just calling a relative, checking on them, seeing if they need anything. Very simple. I am getting that, you know, with this Ancient Ones card, energy is recycled. So many of us have been here before, right? So this is telling me that they're really working with you to open your heart chakra, right? You have to allow the divine to guide you through this process, because possibly this is something that is generational, right? Generational curses is more than just addictions or, you know, things of that nature. It could be mindsets, ways of thinking. So they're really trying to help you clear out generational trauma, right? So working with the ancestors or angels or spirits or whatever it is that you consider to be your higher power, working with that pure light energy will help to reveal a lot within yourself, because you do have a responsibility being here on this planet as a light worker. Even if you don't have a spiritual profession, just your day-to-day life, you're always a shining beacon of light to all those that you encounter. And that is your responsibility for being here on this planet, is to show your light and to show your love and be your most authentic self. That is the greatest way that we can honor the divine, is by being our true authentic expressions of who we are. Okay, so allow love into your life by giving it away. So that's all I have for you. Pyrite, it's good for the solar plexus. So maybe that's a message for someone. I just randomly picked that up. But thank you so much for joining me here at Total Understanding Tarot. This is V. And if you're interested to learn more, reach out for a free personalized reading. It's a personal reading that I will send to your email. It's a pre-recorded video, and it's made just for you, and only you will have access to that. So reach out via the description box below. And if there is a stone like pyrite or any other stone that you would like wrapped, I also wrap stones to make jewelry and various talismans. This is aventurine and amethyst. This one's been oxidized quite a bit. I carry it a lot. But I make different amulets and also other jewelry pieces. So all that information is in the description box below. Thank you so much for joining us here at Total Understanding Tarot, and I wish you much success and much love in your life. Peace.